Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Brenton. I'm the staff support for this meeting, and currently our chair has not logged on yet, and we only have two committee members. So in order for us to proceed, we need a quorum of at least 5 of our committee members. So as soon as we get 3 more, we can get moving with the meeting. So it looks like we have 4 committee members currently. Once we have 5 members, we should have a quorum. And once our chair joins us, then we can begin the meeting. All right, looks like
Good
Chair
afternoon, Chair.
Randall. Hey. All right,
Do
Randall.
we-
So with you joining us, that would make 5. So we do have a quorum.
Great. Welcome, everybody. Sorry I'm late. I want to welcome everyone, and we'll do brief introductions. I'm Randall Brown, Chair of the Council. And Brenton, do you have the roll call that you can do for us?
Sure. First, we have Mike Billings.
Here.
Randall, we have you. Michelle Guillory.
I'm here.
All right. And Chris Rodriguez. I see his name. Did we lose him? Chris, are you here? Let's see. All right. So maybe not. Well, no. Okay, we'll go back around. Mary Tarver.
Here.
Perfect. And if we can get Chris to have his video on, he would be included in the quorum.
Okay, we'll give it a minute.
I think we actually lost him, so
Then, so we don't have a quorum.
we do not have a quorum. We do have Stephen was able to join us by phone.
Okay.
So he's not able to join us by video, but he
Right.
is.
But unfortunately, that won't count for the quorum. Video is required for a quorum. So we'll wait a moment and see if Chris rejoins us. If not, we'll have to see if we have a quorum in a few minutes.
So there are other members that I don't see on the call, but I'll go ahead and call their name just to make sure. Miss Kim Bazile. Okay. I know Miss Hyacinth McKee said she was unable to join us. Stephen Wynn said she's going to participate via phone. And Miss Tamisha Saunier, I don't think she's on either. All right, looks like we have Chris back on, hopefully. Chris, can you hear us at all? Hey, Chris, can you hear us by chance?
Okay, can you guys hear me now?
Yes, sir.
We can hear you.
Okay, excellent. Sorry about that. I'm trying to, down here in New Orleans, unfortunately, no power, no internet, so trying to get this done through my phone.
Do you have the ability to do video?
I do. It's probably going to be pretty spotty and it's going to run through my battery, but let me give it a shot here.
Okay. In order for the quorum, we'd have to have you on via video.
Gotcha. All right. Let's see. Am I up?
I don't see. I see.
There we go.
No, I'm not able to see you. I don't know if anyone else can.
I don't see him.
I could see him.
Can you?
Yes.
Okay.
That's interesting.
Well, I did a minute ago and then it went away.
Yeah, there's some people that
Yeah,
can
it's
see them
probably
apparently, and some that
Yeah,
can't.
unless we can confirm we have absolutely 5 that can stay connected, I think we're probably gonna have to reschedule this sprint, unfortunately.
Let's see. Um,
Because of the storm, do you think, I mean, is the video absolutely necessary or is it
Yes,
something?
yes, it's
Yeah.
required. We have to see you. It's
my
required.
understanding, the video is part of the council's protocol.
It is required for a quorum.
All right, I can see everybody right now.
I can
Yeah.
see
I can
Chris.
see you, sir.
I think
can
we
see
had
and hear you.
Let's see how long this lasts.
a question in the chat if the video was required by law, and I'm not certain on that, but I do know as far as the council's protocols that they
It is
adopted,
required.
video is required.
Video is required
Um,
for a quorum.
So currently you do have 5, Randall.
Okay, then we can proceed.
As long as we can keep Chris on and everybody
So-
else should be good.
The approval of the September 29th, 2020 search committee summary. So unless I have an objection to it, there it is on your screen. Unless someone objects, it'll pass by unanimous consent of the majority. So let's give everybody a moment to look over it there, and unless someone on the committee objects, it will automatically pass. Do I have any objection to the minutes as written? Okay. Minutes are approved by majority. Anybody abstain? Okay. All right, Brenton, we can move on. Those have passed. All right, so we need to let Kay and her team introduce themselves. So, Ms. Kay, you have the floor.
Thank you, Randall. Christian Beatty and I are both here. Christian is here from Llano, and I am a consultant as well on this project. I have been working in the nonprofit community. I'll tell you a little bit about myself and then let Christian introduce herself. For over 20 years, I've worked with boards and staff of nonprofit organizations. I've done executive director searches, board training, strategic planning, you name it. I think I have probably been exposed to it in the nonprofit realm. I'm delighted to be here to help you through this search process and looking forward to our time together, and want you to know that, at any point you have questions or need clarification, please reach out and ask. And I know Chris feels the same way. Chris, I'm going to let you introduce yourself.
Okay. Hi, everyone. I'm Christian Beatty. I am the Associate Director at Llano. So thank you for inviting us to help you in the search process. I look forward to working with all of you, and Kay and I are working closely together to make sure that we guide you and help you in the best way that we can. I moved from Mississippi, where I was actively involved in nonprofits. I served as an executive director as well in a nonprofit and on many boards, councils at this local, state, regional arena. And so I am very well versed, and my husband's from Louisiana, and we've been here for almost 2.5 years. And so I am happy to help in any way I can. And any questions, of course, you're always welcome to reach out to us. And I hope that everyone was safe from the storm last night. I understand that Chris is having some connections issues, so I hope that we can keep that going.
Thank
And
you both.
Yeah, I'm sorry, Randall, go ahead.
No, you go ahead.
Well, I was just going to say, I also want to say that this is not my first time working with DD Council, that I worked with the council, received a contract, gosh, it's been numerous years ago, working for Lano, where we covered the state with a board governance project with All Your Families, Helping Families organization. So a little bit familiar with the work, the great work that you do in our state to support families and those.
Well, thank you. We certainly look forward to working with you and your team. Yeah.
Thank you.
So with that introduction, I know we need to talk about the recommended search timeline. And here is the timeline that you guys have sent us that you project. And so if you'd like to go over that with us, I'd appreciate it.
Yeah, and Chris and I are just going to sort of co-share the lead on this. I think the first portion of this, and Chris, jump in, is pretty self-explanatory, but today we are hoping that you will approve the job description, or you'll take a look and make suggestions so that we can get a job description approved for you. We have been working on that. And as soon as that is done, then we can begin to advertise this position.
And so just to kind of jump in, Kay, and I'm sorry, but
Yeah.
part of this timeline to place somebody by April is a very unforgiving timeline. So if we need to make changes to anything we're doing, we can do that today. And we really need to get the timeline approved, as well as making sure that everybody knows the responsibilities, which comes down later in the timeline. And we all know what that is, and I will send out calendar invites for everybody. I will get all the emails for the committee from Breton, but we just need to make sure that everybody has these dates on their calendar so they know what to expect, and we're all on the same page with it.
Yeah, absolutely. And these dates are, we may have a specific date on here, but it may be a week of that has that date in it. So we really would love to talk to you about some of these dates to go ahead and set meetings for this executive search committee to come together. So starting October 30th, we would very much like to begin posting this job description to different resources and locations around the state and nationally. And we'd like to have a longer conversation with you about that once we talk about the job description.
Sure.
We really want to run through the places to post this and make sure that we have all the places in mind that you do, and see if any of you have connections that we might not have. So we'd like to have the job posted by November 9th, which would leave it open through January the 7th of 2021. I missed anything in there, Christian?
No, that's really the good time frame and the dates. And the reason that we extended it through January 7th is just because of the holidays. We wanted to make sure that we pushed it out a little bit and made sure, even in November with Thanksgiving and then the holidays in December and January, we want to make sure that everybody had time to get those applications in and time for us to start pulling those and making some decisions.
Yeah. Any questions so far on this first page?
Committee, do you have any questions? Uh-oh, we lost our quorum. Let's wait and see if we get Chris back.
Okay. And we're going to try to run through this as quickly and efficiently as we can. I
Sure.
understand he's got issues.
And I'm concerned about the cell coverage there, even if he has battery life. I don't know how the cell coverage is working.
Right.
So Randall, I see Chris has joined us again. Not sure if he's, oh, there we go. All right.
Okay.
Okay, can we move on? Randall, I did
Yes.
see a question pop up as to why the timeline is so long. And this was the timeline you all gave us to be ready by your April meeting. So that's what we worked off of.
Right.
And that was our understanding.
And we can shorten it. It's just that we at the time we gave this to you, which was some months ago, our goal was the April meeting.
Yeah.
So we can decide today if that's still our goal, or we can always convene a special meeting of the council just for this decision. So that's a decision this committee can make.
The committee needs to make. Yeah, I would agree with you, and we can have some discussion about that. I would say this first part, leaving this open through January 7th, I don't think we can tighten this any more than it's already tightened.
Right.
I think to get a good applicant pool, you've got to leave it open at least this long, especially with the holidays coming up.
I agree with you.
That is my thought. Chris, you're on mute. You're about to, I think you're saying something.
Most of my dogs are barking, so I have to mute them. I still want to join in. So when you're looking for somebody for this type of position, typically they are usually looking at anywhere from a 4 to 6 to 8 month process. So when we're looking at this time frame, the 2-month search process for those applicants is very reasonable and even a little bit tight on our end, I think, as far as Kay and I are concerned. But in order to move forward with that, we do feel like the 2 months is a good medium to meet that April deadline.
Let's scroll down and keep going, and we'll look at the rest of this. Go to the next page. So once the process closes, our understanding is Christian and I will be working in the background, looking at all the applicants as they come in, developing interview questions, and then our goal.
Okay, unfortunately, I'm going to have to stop you. Chris, we've lost video on. I think today is going to be difficult. I wanted to get this meeting in because I know y'all are ready. But it's going to be really hard to keep a quorum, I think, today.
Okay.
So unfortunately, I think we might have to reschedule.
Okay.
'Cause I
Okay,
don't want y'all to have to keep stopping and, and I apologize.
sure.
But I
Um,
think, we have to have a quorum.
yes, I understand that.
So.
I think as soon as we can get everybody back together, we can try to stay true to the timelines that are
We're gonna
here.
shoot for someday next week. I don't know what day we'll reach
Okay.
out. We'll reach out today or tomorrow at the latest and try to see when next week the committee can meet. But we'll reach out next week so we can try to keep the timeline
Okay,
that you guys are needing.
okay,
So, and I apologize, but
No,
we
it's understand. And please, if anyone talks to Chris, please let him know that we're thinking about him and hope that his power and all that comes back on and he's able to connect next week. We understand it was definitely hard circumstances with the hurricane coming in.
today was a challenge because the hurricane, yes. So we appreciate your understanding, but
sure.
we've got to follow the law. So,
I understand that. I think we both do. Yeah.
all right, we thank y'all. And,
Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, we'll talk again soon.
Okay.
All right, Brenton. So we'll schedule this. Go ahead and send out a poll sometime either today or tomorrow to see when we can schedule for next week.
Okay, I'll get with you shortly about some possible dates and I'll send something out.
Just a reminder, guys, election day is Tuesday.
I
Right.
know.
Go vote, everyone, please.
It's it'll be tough to get it in next week, but we'll do what we can.
And
Well,
the following week is Veterans Day is on the 11th, so